Me not okay to feel so like me a ringing on your ear. Shop with the man thing that me pocket is a spare to feel so like me a ringing on your ear. First and me roll out it is a new beer to feel so like on your ear.
Yo, people, welcome back to Fix Podcast. It's your boy Naro here with Ari. We're there, people, after a long break. You know, some people out there are miss me. Some people out there question, wow, go on, ready new episodes. Our people cussing off of YouTube,
yeah.
cause on the fucker list.
Yeah. Yeah.
Papi send the killy them, boy, go on. We're there, people, man. Just decided to take a long break. Well, usually take about 2 weeks off.
Yeah, roughly, yeah. We
Even
had
though,
several things happening throughout
yeah,
the
even
holiday.
though technically it would take longer than that because we record the top 10 thing like early in the year.
What do you mean early in the year?
Early in
the month.
Early in December part, yeah. Yeah, and they would do a podcast after that and they would it off.
Mm-hmm.
Apologies for that as well, people. We do the podcast and we never have inform, you know. Say at the last podcast for the year. We just did leave the people them just.
Well, the thing is, we were planning on coming back.
Yeah, we were. We were actually.
We were planning on coming back.
Failed, and talking to somebody very special.
Yeah.
But that fell through. But yeah. Sorry if you don't feel like whenever they're updating and thing and I don't feel like I'm out of the loop.
We're the bad boyfriend. It's like, why you texting me? Can you stop? Like, I'll get you, Bill. Yeah.
Oh, you spend the Christmas though, or you spend the New Year's. You're wrong it in. Christmas first.
Well, Christmas, surprisingly, I ate the same amount as I ate throughout the year. I'm still fat, but not fatter.
So
I'm good.
Are you
I'm
saying
happy for
that you ate the same amount of food during that one period?
Yeah. Where I
as you did
usually
throughout the year?
overeat. Because I usually overeat.
What you're saying is that cumulatively you eat, when you eat from January to November, you ate all of that during December.
Don't be a smart ass. You see, this is why people tell you about your mother. This is why people tell you things. I meant I eat the same. Like, I didn't overeat.
I mean, I keep the same energy at 19, you know what I mean?
No, yeah, I ate the same amount throughout the day. I didn't overeat. Christmas is my time to overeat and lavish and enjoy the season. But Christmas pretty much come and go for me. Like, it really is not a big deal. Like, I find myself becoming so angry throughout, like, leading up to Christmas. Like, I was pissed off. I was like, why is the road so congested? Me hate the government. Like, why the government that takes so long to fix up the road them? Me hate how there is no parking space in none of the plaza. I'm going off a tree. Like, I was angry, like pissed off. But
So you did hungry as well?
I'm always hungry.
Yeah, pretty much.
But no, yeah, I was pretty upset and annoyed leading up, and then the 24th, I was kind of calm. It's like, okay, and then the 25th it just come and gone, and yeah.
I tried to stay indoors so as much as I could, cause yeah, me feel upon that one day. The road just fucking crazy. I swear to God, I just want to keep off of the road, cause I be mad people usually during them time. It's like the people them just like you, they just madder because of the fucking road them and the construction were going all about. It was just chaos more time, like a multiplication of the usual fucking period. We usually go on during that time.
Shenanigans. So
you know what I mean?
I just kind of stayed off the road a little as well. Well, I got a new hair color.
I need to stop custom. Me here, so my friend Andrew, African Town Christians, and he listens. So I don't know if he must stop
big
listening
up
to
Gaza,
podcasts,
African.
I mean, I don't know if he must say Gaza same way.
Him say Gaza till next. Him can still praise the Lord and say big up Adi. Why not? Why not?
So you know, ask me, I'm spend my Christmas and them thing. You ring in the New Year. You know about you left for that part.
Well, we went to a party. Well, not a party, because we decided like we didn't really want to
Party
like
top,
yeah,
so.
I never want to go out with I kind of don't really want to ring in with anybody that I don't really know. So yeah, we decided to go Purl show with some friends and just see the fireworks. We were late as usual. So we were actually like you come pick me up. So we actually rang in the new year on the way to Hell Show. So we saw fireworks going up when we were supposed to see the fireworks there.
I think that did cool still. That's also the different fireworks on the way there.
On the way. Just a little something. But yeah, it was pretty okay. Pretty ordinary. Played charades.
You play all sort of something like that.
Like,
Yes.
I've become obsessed with the game charade. Like, I've become obsessive.
I don't joke. People, like, anytime that there's a lull, anytime she say, oh, we want to play charades? We did in a car, I wait for somebody, you want to play charades in the meantime? Like, fuck this. Just wait, no? Put away the phone. Stop putting the phone by your end. I look like I eat it, please.
I really like it, though.
I can't see that. That much is clear.
I didn't realize it's not like me. Anything that I find new and interesting, like I immerse myself in it. And then after I've had my fill, like I discard it. Is that bad?
Yes, it is, man. I wonder when you're going to reach that with Nightly Fix.
I'm pretty close.
Yeah,
One
there,
more
right?
person.
One more person.
One more
I'm going to call him a bitch.
And I'm gonna like explode. I'm gonna cuss off everybody, and I'm just going
One
to
more
be
person tell me about my mother, yeah?
the real
One bitch away from reaching there.
one bitch away. One bitch away. But
We
yeah.
soon get into all of that and more. We know so people been waiting and been wanting to know and so, oh, we're not saying nothing. No, just keep quiet and whatever. We soon talk about all of that. Anyways, ask me how mine went.
How was your holiday?
I've been busy treating my back. I've been making resolutions.
I was there.
Resolutions to go to the gym in 2019. Legitimately though, I'm gonna post this on my Instagram. Even though I know what I talk about. I talk about when Tifa nearly broke my back. I pray for Sue Tifa. See people that sue everybody. I'm praying to sue Tifa for that. Alright, because she made me do this under duress. Cause she basically say, yo, Naro, I'm gonna do this. And if you don't, is it me gonna call, tell people say you're a pussy and say you're a coward and I say, oh Jesus.
That's
Even
manipulation. That's R. Kelly tactics.
You know what I mean? She R. Kelly'd me. That kind of
that's weird.
That weird for you.
You see?
Makes people think she pissed for me.
See?
No.
This is why people call you a batty boy.
Legitimately though.
Yeah, I was there.
My back was hurting me. Is this not true, Io?
Alright, so I can attest.
Alright, be my witness. You are one of the witnesses I was talking about in my Instagram post.
Like, you know, we as a group, we went out to go karting over by Portmore. And yeah, we enough. Several people bumped me in the back. Yeah, in the car,
even though it clearly is against the rules.
Yeah, it was.
Well, me did I try my best not to bump nobody and people are, you see me?
Yeah.
Breaking the law.
But the
go-karting laws.
Yeah, go-karting.
But yes, I not complain about my back immediately after
it was
coming
the
off the
same
track.
day actually.
Yeah, it was the same day.
Yeah.
Now people would say, no, then why I gotta do it? For shits and giggles, to be honest. But what I see, like, in my mind,
I think I can.
It play out in my mind in 2 ways, right? I say, first way, I catch her and you see me, and
you the man.
yeah. Second way,
you fail.
I fail, but we just want to make sure say this was the real thing my pre say. This have to happen. I have to do better than Soji, than the Soji was drop her. I think ultimately I did. I think more like a millisecond longer.
After third review of the video, which you forced me to look over, I saw that you got her.
We get her nice flush.
But you know, there was like a little off.
Yeah,
your sense of gravity wasn't there.
Let me walk the people them
it's
through.
It's off.
Cause as I said in my Instagram post, like if you see somebody with them the legs there run at you with that velocity, you'd be nervous. You could have seen the nervousness by my face. I said, "Chano, star, I wonder if we can pull this off." My back pain, people that are watching, a bag of people there. Big up Dovey Baglo.
Yeah.
It was at that event as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, all them pressure that did upon me. So she runs up, I catch her flush. And I have her for like a good 2 seconds. But then suddenly something on my back and I say, ah! And then I carefully, I clumsily drop to the ground.
You know what you should have done? Your recovery. I think it's your recovery.
I did I try to recover, you know, because I said, I whine, you know, like
yeah, you should have do that. You should have make it seem like, aha, it was supposed to go like that, haha, and then you put it on the
by
ground,
that time,
then...
I said to myself, we don't look like a fucking idiot. What am I? She said, stop. I said, just stop.
The world shouldn't know that you fail, okay? That's the thing.
But
like...
they failed, obvious.
No, but then you need to make it seem like it was supposed to go that way, haha, bitch.
Because that was a part of my plan
that.
to you. So I said, if I can't hold her for too long, then place her up on the ground. I'm going like, so that was planned. But I end up drop clumsily with her. Come back, did give way really. And like people that tell me say, oh, my stretch, I know them things from high school, because I used to pick up girl and dog a girl.
But friend,
I'm not in high school
you're
no more.
like close to 30.
That's true. I'm not in high school no more. I put down them things a long time. All my friend them want to make from me say, dog, with this apart, yo, you have failed us. I'm a friend them. My personal friend say, dog, you failed with dog. You failed with. You see me after we spend so much time on social, I do them thing and them thing. You go do that pan big stage.
The question
I'm
is,
sorry,
could
I'm
they
not,
do it?
That's the
I know
thing.
one of your friend could do it because he's like, yeah, he works out.
No, but here the fuck up thing now, right? You
No.
see that same friend? Well, I know you see that same friend there? The man tell me, say, dog, not even me would have time to do that. You know, see Tifa? You know, see Tifa, that man say, yeah, Tifa weigh about 300 pounds in her chest area alone. Man say, not even him would have time for that. Man say, see, them, I wish you'd allowed up that. Make more time people start make fun of me. But nah. Man just go like say, oh, me could have do that. And do not bring up
Why are
Bamba.
you putting the blame on Tifa?
Do
Just
not
say
bring
that
up
you
Lincoln.
failed.
She a part of the problem.
You
Not go so on.
failed. You failed.
Do not bring up Lincoln Tree that because that youth is a drug dealer and a drug user. Alright? So do not bring him up, say, oh, him did able to lift her up after me and further make a fool out of me. Him on drugs. Powerful pill. Plug.
Well,
Yeah, there was
I
that.
was there to laugh in your face.
Yeah, you put out the first video, right? And that enough people don't know. The video what initially did at the road.
I'm crying.
Was a you video it.
Yeah, I need to put watermarks. But it was funny. I honestly, I didn't even think it
And
was
that
gonna
had to
be.
me shame because you see your finger to a point for me.
What kind of friend would I be if I'm not there to point at you when you drop? No, but I didn't think that it would have been such a big deal. Like, I'm laughing like, yeah, it's shits and giggles. Like, come on, guys. It's not that serious. But whatever. You know, and I guess you
jokes followed.
Yeah, I mean, you and Tifa are good and friends and in a planet and no big deal. So, yeah.
Go up Tifa though. I'm going to sue you though. Emotional and physical distress. Alright, so
yeah, that was fun. Big up Dovey too. I
yes,
just wanna
we're getting another big ups and big up
before-
Dovey. That's one of the big ups to do.
yeah, before we go any further, I just want to say congratulations to her for a show well done. I think, I've not seen an all female dancehall show. I really
can't
don't
really call to
recall
memory.
seeing an all female lineup. So congratulations and for putting, like upcoming artists, as well as, you secured a legend, a general, Tanya Stevens, and she sang word for word. Oh my God. I didn't know how much of a big Tanya Stevens fan I was until she was singing and I knew every
And
song.
she performed, she sounded just like this.
Just like how she recorded,
Just
right?
like how she recorded.
Yeah. So, it was a pleasure to see Tanya live. And just to see like all these females coming out and just everyone for them, like you see that all these people like crowd, the audience was mostly female, and to see them like, yes, this is what we want, and they're
That was one
enjoying
of the best thing
everything.
I like about the show. I step in a beer female say yes. I yes, I'm for
Yeah, and you know, seeing them enjoy it, and Dovey is a really good performer. I saw her, and she's into it. It's almost like there's like it seems spiritual, like some imaginary penis, and she's just like
Dovey Magnum was meant to be a gospel performer, singer.
Why is that?
But because of our heathen dirty ways, we see Dovey. The first thing we see she suck on a penis lollipop. I said, this is the first time I ever meet you. Like, take that thing out of your mouth. So I feel comfortable hugging with that in your mouth. Heathen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't make a note of it too while we're there that, you know, so the female them can perform.
Yeah.
It's a very unsung thing about female dancer performer. They can perform. Couple of them, you know, can have little things to work on here and there, but overall, I think the female them worth more performance wise more than some of them money are horrible on stage.
That's true. But you know, I've come to the realization that women, no matter what industry you're in, we have to play a different game. That's just facts. And I not really like complain for long. Like I really don't. Like I say my issues, and if I don't see it being addressed, I'ma shut up and I do my own thing and just work around you. So, you know, I think it's nice that they took control and took responsibility for their own destiny. They're not waiting for some other promoter, to put them on and give them a show. They made their own thing. So I hope more things like this happening in the future, and I hope it's continued. And, you know, more women come up, more women that we don't know and those that we already see get the opportunity to shine. So congratulations,
It was really
Dovey.
good that Dovey take the initiative.
Yeah, congratulations.
Say,
It was your birthday, so
yeah, it was
happy
part
birthday
birthday,
too.
part celebration of female in a dancer. Even though there's some controversy with some females that didn't show up, overall, good event, and the intent was good. Intent was good.
I hope that more people come out though. Next time there's something like this, more people come out and support it. I've always like laughed at people like, oh, me love woman and da da da. And they don't show it. It's always lip service. But good show.
Good show indeed. Alright, so you don't get the Dovey big up out of the way. Happy New Year to the subscribers, man. As I say, we kinda did feel that way, say. Oh no, feel that way. Like we're being kept in the dark. Big up to everybody who is subscribed to our YouTube channel, who follow on Instagram, who follow it all over. Despite the list, which we'll get into, we still feel the love from the people. You walk up on the street, people are hail you. To this day, people apologize so I spice to me. Yeah, stop. Just hear me if you hear me. I'm literally father to I say, yo, sorry for what spice to do that. I say, we're good. We're good, brother. Otherwise, people always forward up to you and show love. Big up everybody who encourage you to continue in our DMs. Me see like you did a attempt to answer some of the people, and I know it must be.
Listen, I was like,
quite
you know
the
what?
task.
Let me answer. I literally count. I'm like, okay, 1, okay, 2, like, and I reached like a good 50. And I look at this and it's still saying 99 plus requests. I'm like, you know, what the shit? I can't bother. I can't bother. Like, thanks to everybody who you know, sent me messages. Unfortunately, it's gonna really take most of my day, and I really don't have that time to spare. But as much as I can go through, I acknowledge all the love that is given to us. So thank you.
Yeah,
it's weird. Can I just say something
weird
though?
For, like, I know I get it.
I can't
weird.
take compliments. Let me just say that up front. I really can't take compliments. Like,
I don't really want to call people fans.
Yeah, and I
not
can't.
reach the society in narcissism.
No, I can't. So, you know, but I appreciate it because trust me, this sometimes I say this is a thankless job.
Yeah.
No one really understands what we do, and probably most people don't understand why we do it. But for those who get it, for those who understand, thank you. I really do sincerely appreciate it, and
It's always
as much
important.
as we can do it, we do
Always important for sure, gratitude.
it. Is a must.
Speaking of, we'll have it put down too. Big up Coffee because she inspired a new caption now. Gratitude is a must. Me it all I know I post it though, because someone don't even know what gratitude is. I swear to Jah. Swear to Jah. Big up Coffee though for that song there, the new caption. I say everybody have. She give everybody a new caption for the new year. Yeah. Seriously though, give thanks to everybody who support us. We have some new things coming up for the year. Some plans we hope to execute. Alright. Wink wink side eye. Oh yeah, we have some things in store. Some new shit in store this year. Look like I reach 100K this year.
Let's just hope.
Yeah, so man. But we're gonna continue to do a thing. And with the support of y'all, we know so we can achieve some of our goals. At least some of the goals that we set out for. You know what I mean? But big up on yourselves. Just have to put that heartfelt message out there to the subscribers. Patreon people, we keep on out. We not forget, you know. We have some special things we want for the Patreon people. We all know we can put out that early. It come like enough to come out there, man. I want to put it out.
I want to put it out though. Let's
I
see
want
if
to because I'm saying they're gonna sue if we did.
So let's
I'd
do it.
love these suing talks. And what? Why when people say them are gonna sue, them not sue? I actually want to see somebody follow up with the suing. Follow up with the suing.
Listen, I don't have dry shit on my body. So don't sue me.
All
As
this
my
suing
mother
talk
would
just a
say.
joke. Somebody actually sue somebody now, please.
I no, listen, I'm not really in that. I'm not really like lawyers.
Please.
I don't like lawyers. I don't really deal with the cops.
Footer saying they're gonna sue how long? We did see my double short. That was cool. Well, him saying they're gonna sue. Yeah, did we?
We did?
I think we did.
I didn't
Was
see
it? You never seen? Yeah. Kind of hard for me. Okay. In the trend for Sue, you have the Angel and Nofia and all everything. Somebody sue somebody now, please. Please.
Guys, if we can resolve this outside of the courts,
No.
mediation is a possibility.
Hey, we're not kill you with the thing. No.
I will be fine with that, okay?
Who forget Sue? Alright, so let's get into something that caused a bit of controversy over the Christmas going into the new year. Our top 10 list.
First of all, I want to say that for the past 2 years, I'm like, never again. I never.
In the past year, you've been saying you never want to do it
again since 2017.
Yeah, we did it last 2017.
Even when it never come out, like the planning of it, I'm like, you know what? F this shit. I don't want to do it. So I've been saying never again. So I don't know.
Say it again for this year.
Never again.
I know so we're gonna end up with it. So,
Well, then try to find somebody else, because nobody not gonna call me bitch again.
oh boy. Anyways, all of that will soon reach. Oh yeah, it caused a bit of controversy. And it caused a lot of conversation, which was at the end of the day the goal. Because we see these things in hip hop culture, lists and how they are coveted in those cultures, and you know, we thought it would be a good thing to do over here. It's kind of how Nightly Fix came into.
So Natalie says a
being.
thankless job.
It is, but we still could do it. Cause other than the top 10 charts and whatever, like end of year lists, and yeah, we never really did that same thing. So make we do all this. So this was the second time I was doing it. First time we do it, we get a bag of cussing. The second time we do it, we get a bag of cussing. No.
I hope you're cutting my rolling after eyes. Like
No. One main sticking point was the how the list came about and how it was formulated and thing. Now, if you caught it, for those out there who actually pay attention, it was stated in the very first video the number 10 video for the song, if I'm not mistaken. Either number 10 video for the song or artist. One of them, it was stated that everybody on the panel did their own top 10 list and it was compiled together to make this final list.
So each person's, so to break it down, artist 1 X, artist X, Y, Z, A, B, C, D, E, F, G to 10. And they were assigned, so artists say if
before we're going at them intricacies, let me also say that that was which wasn't stated, that they were given before the shooting a pool of artists and songs to choose from. Right? So I think
it was over like close to 50, 60 songs.
Yeah.
And about 20, 30 artists. 20, 30, yeah.
So yeah, pool of songs. You know, like so we give them some songs and say, choose from them 15 years, choose from them 10 years. No. Pool of songs. They were given to choose from and select on the top 10. So you were going into the actual calculation.
Yeah. No, just to show you. So each person was given, so me, you, and everybody else on the list, their top 1 to 10 artists. And the first artist was assigned
10 points.
10 points. And it goes down to
10, 9,
which is
8.
goes to 1.
Exactly, yes.
So
number 2, 9, number 3, 8, and
so on and
so
so
forth.
forth.
So
I hope you understand.
Open understand.
Then we got a mathematician.
We got an actual mathematician. There you go. It was done on Excel and calculations and about that. We weren't even in, for people who follow Nightly Fix know, so we know the numbers. We not really, especially Harry. So we never even involved in this process. Because we done to the numbers. Right? So me and Harry was not involved in the calculation process. We sent in our individual lists just as the other panelists did. Send it into a mathematician. I can't even pronounce the word. Mathematician. Calculate. Calculations were done. That was the list that you saw. Now, if you notice, there were some little different things done with number 10 and the top 3. Now we decided that if there's close number, like say a song, the song that end up on number 10 and the song end up number 11, like they're close in terms of number of points. So all right, let them battle it out. So all right, let them choose between those two songs. So number 10, which we did.
And I just want to also make clear, I don't know if you're going to make it, but I just want to say that nothing was set in stone, you know.
Nothing was. I was going to get to that point too.
Right.
Nothing was set in stone. If people watch it or ask, yo, no want to do some switches?
We'll
put that out. You're okay with this? Panel say, nah man, we're not doing no switch. We work with the thing. I say, okay. Right? So we did put that out there. We did open up the floor for the option for switches of numbers and them thing there.
Just argue it.
Yeah. Right? If your argument, so you have, say somebody did put that on them list and you come with an argument on the day. And it's may sue your next panel. They say, yeah, you know, say right. Alright, put him there, so that could have happened. Nobody never want.
Well, Ataris is making some points, but
he was. So that was the number
ruled.
10 and with the top 3s. So the top 3 for the song and the artist, we'll just say, oh, these are the top 3, no particular order. Let's debate, let's choose from these 3. Right? So even though they were set in certain positions, we'll put it open in the air and say, oh, these are the top 3. Let's decide where them for go. Now, going forward, we're going to put some more responsibility on these fans since they want to cuss with. So what we will do is assign a percentage to them. So we'll let them be able to vote, send in their list or whatever. We'll put out whatever name and whatever and say, yo, vote for who want to say artist of the year, and they will add a percentage. Because the thing is, people, no matter what, I'm see people are so biased, this thing was done mainly bias. Let me say Ramesh about the list. Somebody actually said that. Oh boy, people
Like,
say a bag of
I
things
want
about
to
this
say
fucking
stuff.
list.
I really want to say
I
something.
want to say a
But
bag of things. Like, it never make no
Really?
sense. It never make no sense.
really?
Last year, them there said 4th gen about this. People that cuss us out. Did it number 9? On a clear no rate the gen. We don't rate nobody that answer. It look like nobody with a rest rate. Everybody buy way out, and we against everybody at the same time. Ah boy.
See, this is why I'm more concerned myself with world news, you know, like. I know what's happening in Spain, Tanzania, than what's happening in Danza
The
because
top 10 reform policies in India. We're going to do that. Some arbitrary foreign list. We're going to do that for real, I miss it. Because dancehall, you'll never please one sector of people, one fan base. Never doing these things. I went into it knowing that. So, yo, enough people fan base are going to get pissed. Some of them artists' feelings are going to get hurt. Which we went on to see. It happened. But just to make it a know, say, I know me and Ari list, even though it's put out that it's nightly fixed list at the end of the day, but it was a panel that forward, give them own individual list, and we compiled and said this is the list. There were some decisions that were made, or some conclusions that were made with the finalists that even I disagree with. I'm say yo, me think that for higher. Me not to agree with that, this being so higher, you know, this being so low. Like we said that on the day. Aside just thinking about the whole thing.
because I feel like this is an exercise in futility.
It pretty much is because people are going to say what they want to say.
You explain and you make it clear and
next thing we say we're going to do if we do this again is that we just go what we did for the first video we're going to do for every video. I might not even do that rollout again with the several clips because no fun did I complain about that too. So I might just do top 10 song video, top 10 artist video and like that. But for every video that we put out there will be an explanation how the list was compiled going forward if we ever do this again. Which I claim she won't be a part of, but she probably end up be a part of.
And our managers will be like, you're emotional. You're so emotional. And I'm like, yes, I'm being emotional.
Speaking of being emotional,
no one's calling you a bitch.
Sad. Speaking of that, can we get into Popcorn call me a batty boy and him call me a bitch?
Whatever. I don't care.
Here, look it up, please. Just a look at it. Okay. So, one of the follow one of the fallout from this list, as we surmise would happen, but not to this extent, was that some of these artists would get their feelings hurt. And it just so happens that one of them, it seemed, was Popcorn. I will put out his clip on Instagram that he was number 4. Him comment and say, that's why Spice tell a boy your mother batty boy. You and that bitch don't ever call my name again. Something to that extent. I have the comment in front of me right now. But yeah, something to that extent. Now, there's been a whole heap that span, whole heap of chatter and whole heap of fanfare, especially from his fan base, to say that we're against the man and we bad mind him and how wrong we were and all these things. Now, we're going to dismiss the bad mind part because those people are fucking idiots. But let's just get into were we wrong about putting him at number 4. Before we do that, what you thought made him more upset? Do you care?
About what?
Do you think the fact that
I care about what?
What made him upset or what made him drop the comment? Do you think it was because he was number 4 or because what we were saying in the clip about his album?
I gave it some thought, but no more than 2 hours.
Still a lot of that.
And I concluded that it may have been the day on which it was dropped, which that's a whole nother issue itself, but it really wasn't planned like that.
The day which it was dropped was the
really
day
wasn't
of
planned.
Unruly Fest.
Yeah, so maybe that was the thing. And another thing I'm surmising as well would maybe could have been that I guess he interpreted that we said that his I guess he probably just interpreted that we're trying to talk bad about the album itself in its entirety, and that really wasn't the case. I personally enjoyed 2 songs from the album. Saw people trying to explain it, and I listened it again, and my opinion has not changed.
So hasn't mine.
That the song, that the album is I'm not saying it's a bad album, and if you're
neither did I.
If you are interpreting what I said on the panel that it was trash, then that's just what you want to interpret, because I really didn't say that it was trash.
Because hold on, just to interject, because even when we did our initial review, and we put out that clip, we titled it Popcorn Forever Album Review. Was it trash, good, or meh? We pretty much fall along the side of meh.
Yeah.
But the thing is with these fans is if you're not totally praising and fawning over something, that means that you think it is trash. We make sure go to away several times, even during the panel discussion, say, yo, we not think of trash. Or just pre-say in comparison with him last album.
And
it's okay.
And the numbers reflected, because Silence actually, sorry. I think just the other day I saw somebody posted that it got 20 million views. So obviously I'm correct that people gravitated to those 2 songs, Family and why am I saying Family? Sorry.
Not Family. Family was Silence and Superstar. No, I also stated that.
And let me also say, I like the song. I think he did that song with Davido.
Yeah.
I'm not remembering. See, I'm not even remembering the name
of the song. Those songs stood out to us.
But I'm not remembering the songs, but I liked it initial listen, but I'm not remembering it off the bat now. But I mean,
that's a Dunrich.
Yeah, I don't even know, because it's as if again, as you said, Naro, that if you're not fawning, saying, yeah man, are the best thing ever, and you're automatically giving the title of being bad mind, a hater, whatever.
I think it even got deeper than that to the reason why I'm even calling her a bitch. Because an artist like a Popcorn is used to, or he has gotten used to women fawning over him. So if it's the case that a woman isn't, automatically that must mean she's a bitch. In female eyes, it would seem.
Okay.
And in the eyes of many celebrities.
Okay.
That's flawed thinking. And we never did so much vex about the Batty Boy thing like I was with the bitch thing, because that they totally undeserved. Totally undeserved.
Funny, I was just like, man, you couldn't just say boss bitch or a bad bitch, like just a bitch. Come on. And neither was I. Funny enough, you weren't upset about the Batty Boy thing, and I wasn't upset about the bitch thing. I'm like, it's just a part of the name and name of the game. I mean, if I would actually be surprised if he had used another word. like if it wasn't, is that a bitch, skettle, worrying gal, gal. Like, I was expecting one of those things from him. So if he had used girl,
you girl,
or something else, I would be surprised. But it's not a big deal to me.
Comment reflected that of a petulant child at the end of the day. Because we never say nothing negative
And to be honest,
about him.
Can I just say, I'm annoyed that I have to go through this. Like, I really didn't want to have to go through it because it's not that I'm afraid to talk. It's just like I'm the type of person I will ignore you. Like, I will ignore you.
Which we did because at the end of the day, it would come in like when such and such with 0 followers comment for Crick. We took it as that. So, alright. Even though it caused a big firestorm in the comment section. But like we just reacted to it like it was just another comment. And then I respond to it.
Yeah. So it really don't matter. And I'm probably down the future I'm going to say something that annoys him. But at least
or any other artists.
We've taken on the role of being really observers of the culture.
Yeah.
And critiquing where necessary. And it's, again, I feel like we have to constantly go through this. Like you, Naro, you're in the spotlight because I guess people think that you are a bit more harsh and brute with your criticism. And I've always tried to be as tempered and mature but honest. But you know, like no one really cares because it's either you're good or you're bad, and no one really cares about the between. But
the gray area,
and I'm very nuanced. I'm a nuanced person. I believe in balance. I believe in duality. I don't think that persons are just one way, and people should never be just one way.
And next thing I want to point out to interject.
Finally, I just want to say for the last time, guys. Artists, if you're listening, I know you don't listen because you don't like we. But in the Bible, it says that God loves those who he criticizes.
From your Bible quote, say it touch you free.
Right. It's not even not Andre's comment.
Okay.
Just the overall nature of it all.
Call him popcorn.
No. That people like God criticize those he love. I think I'm not go Sunday school. I stopped going to church from like last year, but and even so I never go Sunday school, so I don't know the exact Bible verse. But I remember I did religious education in CSEC, and I remember the reading coming across that verse, and it clearly says that God criticizes those he loves and corrects. I think that's the word, corrects. And my mother. I'm perfect to my mother, but she is always finding some way for me to improve, whether in how I speak, whether in how I dress, whether in how I think. She's always forcing me and being a mirror to my flaws, and how she does that is by critiquing, saying, Arian, I think this is a flaw here. And if I within myself know it's a flaw, I'm like, all right, fine, yeah. If I don't think it's a flaw, well, no, mommy, that's the intention, and that's how I go about and navigate. Like, I'm not, no matter how many love to say women reactive and emotional, like I've tried not to be a reactive person. I don't like to see when people, like, I'd rather cry in my room than to react out in public. So I hope for the new year that you guys finally have an understanding of who and what we are. Fans out there, I'm not an artist. I cannot ban mine an artist. I have no drive or desire
it was a stupid
to be an artist.
People said,
so
fuck off, artists who make song. If that is an argument, you can't critique nobody else's song then. You can't call nobody else's song fucker then.
Exactly.
Because if you can't make a song, then why you are doing critique it?
And
just
for the record, if people are saying that like you're a musician, you play drums. So, and you play drums very well.
I thank you.
So, come on. I play the recorder. But
just defeat a whole argument now. Serious, a whole argument is that.
I'm just saying, we're all musical here. But,
oh boy.
I can
Jervis,
play.
our producer.
I can play Twinkle Twinkle Little Stars on the piano. How about that?
Jesus,
How about that? No, but I'm joking, of course. But no, you play drums
I come
well,
from a musical family.
and you come from a musical family. But you know, I love music. I listen to music often, and more so dancehall. So for the last time,
I wanna say that first, like we know more than anybody else.
no,
It's
we
just
don't.
it's
No,
our
we
opinions.
don't. And that is why I enjoy learning, and that's why I enjoy having people like Nigel and Jeremy and other notable Tony, like all of these people come on the program, because I learned so much from them, and I try to learn as much as possible.
Even Hotter Rice, he made some valid points about popcorn himself, even album. That popcorn songs are slow burners. And me totally agree with him. So even though those two songs undeniably are the two biggest hits from the album, I always say that, and people is like them now understand what a hit is. So for them definition, our definition may be different. It's the next argument. But when we say the album only have two hits, that no mean for say other song on the album not good, you know. I say them are trash, you know. We just say, yo, based on the response, based on my personal response and other people's response and radio play and various factors, them two songs appear to be the two hit songs from the album. So people are going to go on for this, oh, well, this song and that song and this song was a hit. Brother,
You like them.
you like them, that don't mean to them a hit. Based upon various factors, these two. Who asks Atarize on the spot? Name the two other hit songs. Name the other hit song other than that. He couldn't. In only that say, yo,
I want to give an example.
Them are slow burns.
I want to give an example.
Which I agree with, for
I'm
real.
listening to Meat Mill's album, Championships. My personal favorites from it, and I think I don't live in America, but you know, based on what I think people gravitate to, I think Uptown Vibes,
which are
Going
over
Bad,
there,
Going Bad, and maybe On Me by with Iman Cardi. They're going to be the popular songs. Like based on streaming, I think probably those songs are going to be streamed the most. They're hit songs. Those are songs that you hear, that you know that are going to be played on the radio, that are going to be played in the club. Listen. You know, right? But other songs like Trauma are very good on the song. Championships, What's Free with him, Jay-Z and Rick
That's
Ross.
what I most talked about song pan. It may not be a hit, but I want the best song pan the album. Like people if I have more do and stick it out.
Oh my God.
That might not burn up the charts. That What's Free song that, but probably the best song pan the album.
And if it does, that's just a lucky coincidence. But it's just like, guys, come on,
People, dance all of this dance. One get more credit. One get more credit than this. Like God, I think we evolved from them thoughts, sort of thinking.
But then the thing is like you don't want to talk so long. Like you really don't want to be so excessive, and you know, it's just like
just get it now.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, I know I'm not supposed to be a teacher because I can't be breaking it down like this.
Fling your shoes after I pick it.
I can't.
Don't say get it. It's so tough.
Come on, time of class. Come go up.
Come on, time
Come go up.
Go there.
I can't.
Oh boy.
But I know for a fact some people are gonna still see this and still
and chat them
come out of their way.
The funny thing is,
interpret me, misunderstand me.
A week before, praise the youth and say, yo, big up yourself for the Wembley show. That was sold out.
Yeah, I think,
a week before.
Funny enough, it didn't happen.
Yeah,
like it didn't happen.
We didn't record
the top 10.
The top 10
when it happened.
Yeah, it happened after.
There's
a set time we considered, and basically the cutoff was when we record.
Yeah. So
all them things there, the Wembley show, the Unruly Fest, as you said, the timing is just bad when you put out there.
So to be honest, so in the conclusion of Andre's segment, congratulations though with signing with Drake. It's a very major deal.
Big look.
You tell me not for calling your name, so I won't be calling your name Popcorn Music. I would just say congratulations, Andre. And I hope that this signing is major things for you, and hoping that you put the sound like you and Drake. I'm personally hoping that you and Drake would put the sound of dancehall on the map, not no pop infused tropical house sort of something, just real authentic core dancehall. Put it on the map, let people, the masses, understand why I love the genre so much, and I guess by extension you, and I guess Drake. So congratulations on your show. I hear that it was a very good show. Was a well attended show, and you got Drake and Tory Lanez to come out here, and it's not some fest, so that's a very big deal.
Very big deal. The man basically don't want to crown the man Mayor St. Thomas after the whole thing.
Pretty much he should get that.
The man bring Drake.
I will agree to that.
The man bring Drake at St. Thomas before KFC. It's a feat. It must be applauded. A long time I acknowledge the struggle St. Thomas people. I want them to get good roads and KFC and all these nice things. You know what I mean? So if it means Popcorn just bring Drake and make the vibes just nice, is a good look.
Yeah.
Congrats, sir.
So yeah, and it's so nice, and I really, and again, you probably said that I'm not supposed to call your name, and I won't call your name, but I just want to say,
I'll
like,
call him name again.
I'll refer to him as Andre.
Andre, okay.
That it really is great that he brought some life to St. Thomas, because he could have gone anywhere else. He could have gone to Mobay, St. Anne, even Kingston, because these are like the touristy towns. But you know, he as being a son from St. Thomas, finding a place and bringing some life to it.
One thing that I see him do to endorse the young artists from St. Chronicler, Ruption, I see him do that on multiple shows.
So, congratulations again. And I'm hoping
still
for
think
big
your
things.
album was just okay. Our opinion don't change. Right there. In our opinion.
My opinion changed.
Your opinion change, what you think? It's the best album ever created? Oh boy.
I joke.
I will change.
I say it to you off air, but yeah, but whatever. I'm joking. I'm just being a bitch.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I kind of feel offended about the Batman thing now.
Don't do it.
Right, let me not
for
go
the
there.
love of Christ.
People don't know Popcorn history, so I just felt offended. So Abe called me that.
29. Naro, what did we discuss? 2019.
I felt offended.
We are going to
was
be
rather
better.
rude.
2019, we're going to be nicer.
I mean,
we're going to be better. 2019, we're going to be what the Lord intended for us to be. Okay? We're not going to allow these people to draw us out. We're going to be better. Better.
Okay.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Shut up. Shut up.
I got no team.
Shut up.
Move
on.
Let it go,
Move on.
Move
on.
Rate it as an artist. Yeah, one of the biggest artists in that dancer. And reflecting on the list itself after not even before you did comment. I was saying like Jano. Cause as I said, we did record it before Unruly Fest and the Wembley thing. I said Jano, it's time for the island for all I thought he should. I was looking around. She disagrees. This is why the man called it that.
I was just looking at something like I was.
Me think say if should have been higher for it based on them two major things there that in close off there. Real talk. Two big things he did for close off there. So yeah, that's our 50 cents every two. Wipe on two. Another big thing in the news that we never really want touch with a 40-foot pole. Our good friend Spice. Well, we did to it earlier with the bag of suing. She and Nuffy get into it. She and Danger get into it. I couldn't care less, to be honest. I swear to Jah. I know some people out there gonna say, "But coward for call her name and talk about her." I honest to God don't care. I don't care.
The thing
What I
is-
did get out of you that the angel is one funny, hilarious individual.
dramatic for real.
The video was she drop.
She should not be an artist. She should be an actress.
No, but she's a true entertainer though. Cause
Yeah,
she could have just drop a normal regular explanation video, but she got the extra mile, and I appreciate that.
Into the ocean.
The bag of limes and the bag of dramatics, I appreciate it, the angel. You're a true entertainer. Sometimes I don't know about you singing, but you are a true entertainer. I got so lost out of that thing. I said, John, and then so she take it.
No, I sat back wondering, like, why is Grace doing this? Like, you know, I did psychology in school.
Yes, as you always love to laud here.
I don't like to laud
Yes,
it.
you do. You love mentioning like you're some big psychologist. Right?
I want to be a big psychologist.
Yeah.
But no, this is just the training in me. Because, like, I it's just like human behavior really and truly fascinate me. And spice behavior fascinates me. Like, it's really a puzzle. Like, why?
All right, for people who don't know, I guess you can give some backstory why. Apparently, there was some comment by one of our dancers, or as I like to refer to him, niggas. And somehow it involved the angel, and the angel comment, and from that we got Spice's live where she called out the angel for.
No, it was actually, I feel like it was a fan. It wasn't it a fan, it started from a fan. Like, she did a live. See, you're not even
I don't, because I don't really care.
It started from a live, and she was fielding questions.
No, but before that, it stemmed from some comment. Gosh, that's what.
Oh,
yeah, it stemmed from a
because
comment
she said,
exchange on Instagram.
Because she said, because from what I saw, the clip that was posted to, I think it was a traffic.
Yeah, that was the first thing we saw of it.
Yeah, like she said, all agent, she can go on.
So that one I said, oh, she just attack angels. So.
Yeah, because it came out of nowhere.
But apparently it stemmed from some
Yeah.
Instagram comment exchange.
Yeah, so liking some comments and
Yeah.
whatever. Just wonder why. Like, it was so unnecessary. You know, like, not everything deserves your attention. Not everything deserves a response. And I feel like this was one of them. Like, just keep it moving. But I think she thrives from this. She thrives
I think she gets some kick out of it.
She gets some kick out of it. Like, she thrives. She loves this. She loves it. And then, you know, she's like, she plays again the duality. She's the aggressor and the victim. So she's like, I'm reacting to people, and I'm just reacting, and it's just like, okay, but why constantly react, you know? But she said that she's constantly being poked, and she decides to lash out. And if you choose to lash out, that is fine. Like, I feel like she's Russell Crowe in the ring. Are you not entertained? And I'm like, yes, I am.
And she did an interview. She called in at like one of the callers on JA Radio. Big up our frenemies, of course, JA Radio. She called in. I would call it an interview. She called in and she went on to explain that this is how she's always been. So people are saying, the money change and rate, and they're inaccurate because this is how I am. When people provoke me, I do this. It's fair and fine. But you'd like to think that over time and as you grow and mature, that certain little behavior would have just put behind it. As I said, this is something that she could have well just ignored and just brushed aside. This thing with Angel. You'd like to think that, seeing that she's claiming this queen crown or this queen title, that the title of queen, that she'll actually take up a mantle, take it as a mantle of leadership and say, Me I go show how it's to be done on and off the stage as a queen, as a role model, as an example of to conduct yourself as a queen. To me, in my opinion, it's not queenly behavior. Right? I just think that them things she can leave alone. Ultimately, she can leave alone. And look on them as petty peasants and say, you peasant. Yeah, queen. Look on it as some peasant shit. Comment on Instagram.
Like, I'm laughing because I'm laughing to myself. Because...
As you go and think about what you're going to say. Because she's the same. She claims she's a proponent, that's the word, for women empowerment. Mm-hmm. And then every now and again, there are these exchanges between herself and females. And it's like she just cannot properly shake off that tag of being someone who, you know, really say unity amongst the females. It's like she always take 2 steps forward, 10 steps backwards. In regards to shaking off that stigma that what she have on her.
It's just funny. I guess she just thinks it's a part of entertainment.
Yeah. And
is
the
either
people
you
are
choose
entertained.
to be, is either you like it or you don't. It really don't matter her much.
That much seems to be clear.
She likes the role of anti-hero, where, you know, it's like you love her or you hate her, and you love to hate her, and it don't really matter.
I should make an analogy from Jerry again, which we kind of did like when they say like so when people so like somebody joke you with something, right? When you decide for take one big cutlass and slash them now, you why them a complain? You joke them, make like that.
Well, in the space of criminality and legality, if you poke somebody, if it don't blood, like if it don't bleed, if it's just really small, like the crime needs to match the punishment. Yeah. So, you know, if it's poke for poke. So if it's cutlass for cutlass, like gunshot for gunshot, like the crime needs to, like, it needs to, it needs to be appropriate. The response needs to be appropriate.
The response to whatever action that you can provoke.
Let me just say for the record, I have no problem with women arguing. Like, I enjoy it. It's competition. It's necessary in the business. People are like, it's tracing.
I don't want, you know what, equality. Yeah, man, we're going to clash and kill off on yourself to man in the clash into. Yeah.
And the thing is with people like cussing and say, oh, you know, it's tracing and whatever. It's like, I mean, beef it's always like that. Like, you always try to say things to hurt people. Like, it is what it is. So I don't necessarily repulsed by it and like, oh, gross. Like, no, stop. I would personally love if it had been on a record, like on track, like
exactly.
It was a song.
That we could have get some good songs out of this.
So the IG thing, it don't make any monetary sense, and it don't make any sense in terms of the necessity of it. Like, it just
general,
yeah.
Sense.
So, you know, but if it was like a record and she just choose to say, you know, like, she have a song with name Clear the Air and just rip off anybody and just let it be once and for all. Like, should I make money from it, one? Because she should be on YouTube, put it on our official page.
You mean like how we respond to popcorn? Whatever, just
put it on your
Instagram.
Put it on your official page, and you make money from it, you know, and just keep it moving. Because you're first and foremost, you are supposed to be an artist. So just make money from it. Make money. Like, Beyonce was cheated on and she never come on social media and bring it to us and say, oh, Jay-Z cheat on me, blah. Like, she put it in Lemonade and it made her, it gave her a Grammy. Well, not a Grammy nomination. She was robbed a Grammy, but still. Yeah, like
And the main thing is that she pushes woman empowerment. She pushes black empowerment. And then she turns around, lashes
I
at
hate that shit.
females.
I hate that shit. Like people so I love women so much so that people say that I'm a lesbian and I'm not a lesbian. But the thing is, I'm not going to get along with everybody.
That's
and I
true
should not
also.
be forced because I push women empowerment. I should get along with everybody. Like some people I'm not going to get
We're not
along
saying
with.
name, but the
So
people that you
don't make
don't,
it
the
seem
people
as
that you
if
don't get along with.
It should negate
Are you
what
going
she
to
wants
drop
to
them
push.
history of who them fuck from who them not fuck and go to them lens there?
Well, no, because
Exactly.
I mean, Spice and I are two different persons.
Exactly.
So, I'm not.
You don't
going
rock
to
with a person, you rock
rock
with
with
them,
a
you leave them
person.
be.
Yeah.
And you do your thing.
Yeah, I believe in the art of ignoring. Like I would ignore you. Like you still be my number and you call me and even answer you. I make you like run off your credit. Like I ignore people.
I pick and choose very carefully who I respond to.
But I'm just saying that if she have a problem with all these people, just put it on record. That's it. Make a really good song, a really good, well produced,
which she has failed to do half of these things so far, in my opinion.
and make money from it. Like I'm just saying, if it don't make money, it don't make sense. So she should have put it on record, put it on track, put it on YouTube, make it stream, and get some money from it. That's my 2 cents to it. You probably tell me about my mother, about whatever.
Yeah.
So,
You know not about music business.
if you don't make money, it don't make sense.
Really? But we don't rate my father neither.
Jesus Christ. Oh, when we narrate my mother?
Cause him song and him never make the top 10 list them.
I'm so confused. I'm so confused.
Oh boy.
But no, I mean that's just classic line. Like that's a classic line. Like me not even want from me ear that me not even want hear the rest of the song. If from it don't make money, it don't
yeah,
make
cool. The
sense.
song never make none on the top 10 list. Hypocrite.
Look how long that was. That song was
It
years
come out
ago.
2017. It never made the list 2017. I think so. Oh,
From it
there's
don't
a-
make money. Then it
Ah,
don't
before
make
that.
sense. Box of money. But I must that song there cause me know say me not mad.
So,
But box of money,
that's
yeah.
not- I wish you
Box
come
of
on.
money. Box of money, yeah.
anyways, I'll like even that. Like, we kind of back to listing. So, see people say, oh, what about that song, Prophecy, and all them song?
Oh, Father God.
Father God, yeah, that song now.
It's a good song.
It's a good song. And that's the thing. Not because they've never made the top 10. That no mean say they want a big song. Some song what me up on my list never ultimately make the list.
Alright, next year we're gonna please we're gonna say top 30 song.
So you really willing to do sit down for how long?
I'm
and that
just
was-
joking. You don't really Naro, me have to explain sarcasm to you.
Yeah, I wanna do
Jesus Christ.
idiot. They wanna get
Yeah.
the
Oh my God. Because I was just about to say even with because I thought you would have said
I
even
feel like
then.
Sky might just do it for real.
Even then.
Say, I thought you were.
Even
But
then.
please everybody, yeah. So
Even
people don't feel
then,
left
people
out.
are gonna say.
We probably will be advised to do that by somebody wiser than us. I will probably say, we're gonna just do it that one.
And then people are gonna be like, no, you left off my
You left off
artist.
that one there. Oh, God.
So, anyways, the song, but the 2 stories came to mind like this entire week. The story about like the couple and the donkey.
No.
Like one couple had a donkey.
I don't know why macadamia came to mind.
Spice because of spice.
Because of
Because of spice.
spice.
Anyways, yeah, so a couple had a donkey and they're riding to town, and on the way, like they were like them. Is that the story have different variations and derivative, but I'm just going to say it in the way that I remember it. So, the couple was riding on the horse, and them said, "Oh my God, you're in the stupidity. Why wouldn't ride the ass and the donkey and whatever?" So the woman went on the donkey, past another set of people. Oh, like why you not ride the donkey with her? Da 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 da. Man go up on the donkey with her. Oh my God, you're so wicked. Why wouldn't I ride the donkey? Why didn't I ride the donkey? Why didn't I take the donkey and carry it with you to town? Then meet an etc. person. Oh my God, you're so stupid. Why you carrying the donkey? The donkey was supposed to ride. Like you were supposed to ride the donkey. And I guess the moral of the story is like you will never please people. No matter what you do, people are gonna always have something to say. And I've learned that.
So I give God thanks
And
to
I've
people who
accepted
actually see what we are doing and praise us.
Yeah. So
I mean,
not everyone's gonna get it.
give
Not,
God thanks for you people out
people
there.
are always gonna have an opinion, and as so it be, but from within your heart, whether it's true or not true, you act accordingly. And the other one that came to mind.
Oh God, not the next parable.
Most recently,
People them all parabled out. What the first one the name again?
I don't know,
The
just
donkey and the what?
the couple and a donkey.
The couple and the donkey.
They don't have a name. Just tell me. Like my mom just choose to tell me this story.
Well, I remember it's probably named the episode. So, right.
So the other one is Icarus and the Sun.
Oh, okay.
From Men and Gods. I remember reading that.
I remember that one. As well.
Yeah, from Men and God.
Yeah.
Did it in high school. And
Remember it because
to
Go
whom it
On
may
did have one pet
concern.
named Icarus as well. Not you, Jervis? You know one pet dinosaur named Icarus. Go On. Yeah.
Sad. So yeah, to whom it may concern this story, Icarus and the Sun, Icarus and his father was fleeing the king. And the father decided that they're going to flee the country, and how they're going to come out of the country is by flying, using wings and flying out. And the father warned Icarus, the son, say, son, be careful not to fly too high, for the sun might melt the wings, the feathers, and don't fly too low because the sea can clog the wings and drown you, like crash you, drown you. So just fly right. And I guess that's where the saying come from, say, don't fly too high, don't fly too close to the sun, and don't fly too low to the sea, because you like be careful of complacency and hubris.
True.
So to those who may concern, just
Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow.
sad.
A long time I was one of them there. You use hubris and you go parables, and you go a bit too deep for some of our listeners.
I mean, I feel like our listeners are deep enough, and I feel like sometimes it is a thankless job.
It is
that we do. People don't get it, and I'm sure people are gonna roll their eyes and cuss you some more, whether
the same way
on social media or otherwise. And ultimately, I care for the genre. And funny, I've always liked the two people them that seem to hate us the most, that at least show that they hate us the most. And I just laugh it off and shrug it off and be like, it's fine, it's good, because I'm not a rude person. I try my very hard. Now I can be a real Tigrig, and
you can be
bitch.
disgusting in here. Yes.
But I try very hard not to be. Don't like to hurt people. It don't make me feel good. But if I have to, I will. And I will do it with a smile.
We've shown the capacity to do it.
So, I'm just saying, guys. It's all good.
It's all good.
And I enjoy.
We don't care if the thing is
we don't
none
care
of this is
and
done.
I don't carry no gun.
All of that, we know.
That was a song reference to Andre's song.
Oh, we don't care feelings, we care gun them. We don't carry no gun, so I guess I feel.
I know that song. Jervis, you miss me though. Jervis, you miss me though.
Yeah, I don't make it back.
I really need a third camera.
That to them, I said,
Listen.
No, you say no care feelings.
Listen, we need
No, you
a
say
camera.
care. So what is this comment here?
Jervis.
That's all of it, but,
We need a camera for Jervis.
We need
need
Jervis
a third
cam.
cam for Jervis, because Jervis really.
We need Jervis cap. Cause more time when you say bag of fuck with more time Jervis, I say, Jervis. What bad do? What bad do with life?
But Jervis love me though. Him love me.
Yeah, alright.
You love me though?
Can we just move on?
You don't love me.
Can we
Tell
just
me you
move
love
on?
me. Tell me you love me right now. Right now.
Okay, so
you love me,
the
Jervis.
big thing.
Shut up.
The big
Jervis,
thing.
tell me say you love me.
Jesus.
Jervis, tell me
God.
say you love me. Jervis, you don't love me?
So the big thing right now.
Jervis, I am hurt. I am flabbergasted. My
What's
heart is broken in two.
My trying best to do a seamless transition.
No!
I swear.
Jervis, tell me say you love me.
Sweet.
Is that right?
Can you do me a favor?
Let's do me a favor, please. As I was saying,
Yeah,
the big
okay.
conversation point right now in the world, it seems, is this R. Kelly surviving R. Kelly documentary which aired on Lifetime over the weekend. One of the bigger conversations to spawn from this whole thing, I think it can be applicable, big word, to dancehall, is can we separate
Nope.
the artist
Nope.
from
A joke.
the art from the artist? Can we separate them? Because that's a big thing right now with R. Kelly's been exposed to dabble with little girls and possibly
Dabble?
It seemed like him double. I'm seeing like
It's
him
full on
like
penetration.
older women as well. So it seems like him double a lot with underage females. And there's this whole mute R. Kelly thing now, basically the people them ready for cancelling.
Yeah.
But it kind of bring up this bigger conversation of can we separate the art from the artist? You say
Not again, nuance. Again, it's not black and white.
it isn't.
I try to. I try to realize that, you know, some of them off the stage antics is not a reflection of what they do on stage to entertain me. What them do with their music to entertain me. You know, I'm not buying into their life necessarily. I'm buying into their music. At least me. I learned long ago I tell people all the time, from Aaliyah dead, August 2001, my heart was broken because I loved Aaliyah. So it kind of unfortunate that she tied into all of this mess. But Aaliyah was my first true idol. I wanted to be Aaliyah. I thought I was a tomboy for ages, like, because of she. But the older I get, I realize that you realize that more that people have like secret lives, and the one thing they operate one way. Like Robin Williams, he was such like another icon to me in my childhood. He was the genie in Aladdin, and I love that movie, watch it over and over again. But he was hiding some dark things, you know, and he was like a very depressed, sad individual, and you know had off stage behaviors that people said that he was kind of, you know, somewhat mean and stoic.
That
and
who again?
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
You know, when you hear some stories of him, like, you know, him mean and him kind of
Standoffish.
and again battling depression. So you'd be like, oh my God, that would be hard and crushing for you. You know, and say, oh, Robin Williams, the man, is different from Robin Williams,
Comedian,
the genie,
the actor.
right? You know, so in that way, we can separate whether it's an actor or a musician. Like several artists. Like beating women is not good, but they do several things.
Yeah.
You know, and again, it's gonna go into the gauge of what is right and not right. Which sin is okay versus which sin. Which bad thing is not great as to compare to another bad thing.
No gauging sins.
Right. So it is hard. It's hard to say, but in R. Kelly's case, I cannot.
Can no longer, even though these are things you were hearing before.
And the thing, and I would first time, if he was like, oh, look how long they talk about it, and then no wonder. I've never seen the tape. I've never seen the tape, and I'm like, and in my mind, I'm like, it can't be true. Yeah, because I'm like, it cannot be true. If you if you see him clear as day, a peepee and a child, what looks and appears to be a child, and you make him go off. No, like it cannot be true.
But that piece could be digital.
It could, so them say. And I'm like, and you cannot dead it, and people have always found a way to dead it. And he has found a way to dead it before by putting out songs like Remix to Ignition, and Fresh Out the Kid. And you sometimes you say, oh, in people. No, but him just make English.
That's on your bad still.
It is hard. It is hard. But as a 26-year-old woman who, soon to be 26, and thinking about the world and really and truly being aware of things, I have concluded, and I without a doubt believe these women. These women seem to be credible. Honest. Some of them said they were super fans, and then we cuss off people. One of the women them said she was a super fan, and if you're the same piss man again, she put you out of her house. But she was she ended up in his whole little sex cult, it seems like, and like he was abusive and manipulative and emotionally physically and emotionally abusive towards her, and you believe her, and she was honest enough to share a story that I was in love with him, and I put myself in that situation. And while I kind of feel no sympathy towards her because she's a big grown woman and she chose to do that, but still, she was emotionally and physically abused, and I believe her. I really do believe her. The thing
is with this documentary,
I have to mute him. I have to.
The thing is with this documentary is that you actually see the people on various accounts, and you see them tell them story. Them all draft in brother them man where they in a jail. That older brother they funny by the way.
I like older women. Go figure.
That's his preference.
I shouldn't be laughing, but that shit is funny.
It is funny when deliver the lines still. But yeah, when you actually see them, it's a different to how them did collect these people for this documentary, how them put it together, and it's like it's there. It's different than just hearing allegations. So it's like Michael Jackson. You hear saying touch little boys, but see parents, multiple parents are come forward and say this man touch my child, and them give stories. So there's reasonable doubt there.
Yeah.
But when you actually see these people step forward and talk about them experience and present evidence, because you have people what it worked for him to a step forward and say, them basically incriminate themselves and I say, Chano, me used to facilitate them things.
It's clear that he married Aaliyah when she was 15 years old.
That was clear, but people
that
did brush that off and say, oh, young love, just love them one another. And it's a thing that has been done before.
But the thing is, what is so gross about it, thinking about it, like, I don't know why this documentary it was riveting. It was honest and raw.
Or them produce it too.
Right.
The dark music and the dark imagery. Me say, Jano style. They must demonize this one.
It was so believable that in a sense, I say, because I watched the Aaliyah movie on Lifetime. That was trash, by the way. But how they romanticize
most of the things on Lifetime are trash, but that's a difference there.
Yeah. But how they romanticized her relationship with R. Kelly is as if they made it clear that she was brainwashed as well, and I loved him, and oh my god, I can't believe it, like when he left it was the hardest thing, and and how the mother make it seem so nonchalant. It was just a little something there, like a side brush thing. When you watch the Aaliyah story and then you back that up with the R. Kelly documentary, if you said no, like everybody around you, baby girl, that's what them call her, baby girl, failed her. Them allow her to be in this man, to be alone with this man, no proper supervision, and just make it seem just like, she just further her career. Like it wasn't right.
And the thing
she's
is,
15.
This is not a case of this are the white man that try to tear the black man down. No, you have other black people that say this man is a piece of shit. And the thing is, this is happening to black girls.
And I guess that's why it's okay. Because if it was...
As somebody point out in a document, if a white girl this happened to, in the back, in the jail.
One white
prison
girl.
Long time.
One white girl. And she could have thrown himself at him and, oh my God, I love you.
And I think like Cosby, because him did a try by NBC and that's why them did a try. No. This is something for years, and people don't understand. Oh, him keep on and
It's
get to with it.
proof that he married Aliyah. It is legal documents that he actually married Aliyah when she was 15 and he was 27. That is...
There's video proof of him peeing on a girl. No, I'm sure then they bring up our documents to prove, say, yo, this is the girl and this is her age. So even though you might say, yo, how old was she? Maybe it was her choice to be peed on. Who knows?
But by all accounts that the girl, like the woman, the female in the video looked like a child. And we know some people have young features. We get that.
Yeah.
But this, like, from all accounts, is like this is a pubescent child. A child that was young looking and had young girl features. A young girl. And like he had and apparently the Sparkle, his colleague, R. Kelly's colleague at the time, and the aunt of the young woman in the video who verified that she was 14 at the time. Apparently he was introduced to her when she was about 12, 13. And it seemed to have been going on a long time, the sexual relationship between, well, not even a relationship, the sexual molestation of the child with R. Kelly for a very long time.
Can we bring this closer to home? I think Jamaican people care all that much. On a whole.
You know what?
I saw them separate the art from the artist.
I saw something on social media, a meme going around, and I believe it's wholeheartedly, because them say why so many, like, your daughters seeing you defend R. Kelly is the reason why they're not going to tell you that their uncle touched them. So many women, young girls especially, like, it's been a situation, like, we just the other day, how quickly forget that a pastor was having sex with a young girl, got her pregnant, and I think he was just convicted the other day. The Moravian pastor, that was a big scandal that come out the other day.
How people defended him. And the thing is, people lack empathy. If it not happen to them, then them not give a fuck.
That's why I've been telling you that we really lack it as a nation. Like, it don't, like, I don't have to experience cancer to know that cancer is an agonizing thing. Like, I don't have to go through it personally to feel for you. You know, like, I don't have to lose a loved one to gun violence to understand how death in and of itself is traumatic. And we need to come together and try and fix the situation within our country. So of course it's going to be hard, because we hear of the stories of dons, older men, calling for the community of the young ripe girls in the community to come and to be whatever to them.
Oh, them thing enough out there.
It's happening. Yeah. You know, and so that is why we kind of like, oh, we're not going to meet, because we have to turn a blind eye because of fear, because, well, the Donna do it, the pastor do it, the uncle do it, probably themselves do it, you know, and them have to, well, they can't really too done it because they understand, oh, young pum pum nice, I hear something, I'm like, you fucking gross son of a bitch. Like, get away from me, you know. And it is heart-wrenching to hear. And I'm not accusing, because the question is art from the artist, and I'm not accusing any artist of engaging in these kind of behavior, because for the most part, I think our artists kind of them claim to love women.
Not for them, I beat them behind closed doors.
Right, yeah. But, you know, I feel like we've as a nation, we don't really like child molesters. Like, especially, but, you know, it is weird because we love that 16 is the age of consenting, which I really feel like needs to be changed. But, you know, they love it. But, you know, and say, well, oh, she's a consenting person, but you can't vote at 16. So I don't understand how you should be allowed to freaking have sex, but that's another matter. But I feel like for the most part, our artists down here,
they come on to child
yeah, they're not with it.
Yeah.
They're not with it. They're not with it.
We don't play that shit.
So
but murder, that's a different story.
That's a different story. Beating a woman, did she deserve it?
She deserve it.
Like, that's the thing but they say that is it. We just really need to learn better to really actually respect and protect our women. Yeah, it boils down to it. Like,
I had an idea we're all hypocrites in somewhere.
We are.
I always say this. We are all hypocrites.
We need to change that, because life is valuable.
It
and
is.
and I feel like it's like we're saying, like, I think people are saying that it's like him dead already. You know, and but you know, like, oh, but your rape, you have to be living with the trauma of that rape, which is in a sense like the person dead, you take the person's soul, you've literally destroyed a piece of the person that them have to live with, and it's as if they're dying every day. We all die every day. Yes, we're all living to die eventually. But when you rape somebody, it is heart-wrenching. It is difficult to deal with the effects of it.
And something I'm missing of people are those victim blame.
Yeah.
And saying how them girl, you know them I do, even though them no legal age of consent, they know them I do. No. From your older person, you know better. You are manipulating that younger mind to do what you want to do.
Because we want to please. We want to make sure that, oh, we're like, you know, I guess he's probably giving them some money and, you know, you try
them success and everything.
You know, so you just try to go along to get along.
Yeah.
You know, and it is sad that you'd even try and pass blame on them, but ultimately, I feel like we really need to take better steps. Like I understand the concept and I appreciate the concept of separating the art from the artist. People do things in their personal life that you won't necessarily get. Some people, I'm like, even with the example of, I really don't want to call her name. Trying so hard not
We're
to
afraid to
her
call
name.
names now. Wow.
But
Nightly fix pussy in 2019.
Right? With Spice.
Yes.
You know, when she called you, when she tell you to suck your man on him something, I was like, really, why? And it's like, I feel, I say, oh, God. But you learn to realize I've made the conscious decision that, well, okay, that's just one part of Spice. I'm just going to put it down to that was Grace in the moment. And if Spice come up with a song that I like, I'm going to listen to the song.
And you do the same with Popcorn?
And I'm do the same with Popcorn. Like, I'm compartmentalizing, and and that's how it should be. Like, but what she did to you wasn't illegal.
Yeah.
It really wasn't. It was just a question of morality and decency.
Pretty much. And if you want to stop listening to her, that's your choice.
Exactly.
If you want to continue listening to her, that's your damn choice.
And it really is no big deal. That's no
Exactly.
skin off the bones. But the fact that, if she had... I not even want to go into the nuffy thing, but still.
Yeah, yes, we discussed it already.
Right, but you know, that's a different argument. And we need to take better step at that, at really protecting her. When it comes down to legality, we cannot support these men, because the more, and people is like, oh, like, you should do it, because I'm like, no, listening to his song is a way of being complicit in the whole thing. You know?
A way, like, I can't listen to non sex song
his power, yeah.
Like, not even I believe I can fly is solid to me, because that could be inspired from him having sex with a young girl. After him have sex and get the young pum pum. Sorry for the language, but after that, it's inspiring for write that song. Them feel for fly afterwards.
No, he said that they said that he was watching Michael Jordan, and
I could be alive, yeah, you know. Like, that's the thing. It threw up these questions. Like, in catalog solid to me, you know.
It is, and you become complicit in it, because it's because he does this music. Whenever these things come out, say probably look out for new music from him in a probably couple of days by the week done, and we are going to be jumping
part 2.
Right, and we're going to be jumping to it. It adds to it, and so you see, all I need to do is just drop them some music and
then forgive
and
me
then
and
forget,
like...
and they go on and step in the name of love and remix to Ignition Fiesta. But
all that stepping up, which love for pedophiles? No.
I tell you
that it's solid now.
From a listen, and you know what's sad about it? According to the documentary, the song was released after the allegation.
Yeah, like you say, heat. Forget about it. Drop some heat. See that?
You become complicit. I believe that. I believe that you add to his power and you add to his thinking of invincibility. No, from your mute him, I said that he needs to be punished, and once he's punished and he takes steps to redemption, then we can listen to the music. Then we can, because, and I will admit, I love Chris Brown. Love Chris Brown. When my friend said beat Rihanna, like, me did hurt, and I said, maybe she do it and then I feel stop. Maybe she did cause it. She did have
she do something for
spur
cause
it
it,
on, and then I'm like, Arian, why? No, that no sound right.
Yeah.
And I had to look within myself and said, no, Arian, like no matter how much you love him, you cannot think that is right for a man to put his hands on a woman, because you wouldn't want a man put his hands on you. You're not, you faced it, you have a saucy mouth, you're probably gonna say something and whop him. Somebody deserve to put them hand on you. No. So you have to think about that.
Thing too, in terms of the poking, that no means say you have to respond with the cutlass.
Yeah, you know, learn to keep your emotions in check and respond appropriately. So again, you have to take steps and just realize, well, am I complicit in this behavior, or am I going to take a step and allow this person to get the proper care and to be punished and reformed in the way and rehabilitated in the way that he needs and ought to get?
I mean, like them did acknowledge the root of the problem. Like them start it up and say, oh, this is his background. And
but it ain't no excuse.
but then them say, fuck this. I could get into the shit.
Yeah, they're saying that he was molested when he was younger.
Yeah. It's not an excuse though, but it's something to acknowledge that maybe people who are abused younger,
it's a cycle.
They go on to repeat that abuse.
It's a cycle, and some people go on to abuse others. Some people
hurt people.
Right. Some people go on to do the actual molestation. Some people probably just can't commit. Some people just be like, well, them just need to lash out and just behave like horrible towards their partner, because of course there is a bad relationship and I guess idea that they have towards sex and relationships. So, you know, there is so much things that you have to unpack, but it's not an excuse for you to hurt people. It really isn't. So
anyways,
we need to end it, and I just want to say I want to end it. I have so many questions. You know that.
yeah.
I had so many feelings towards
me
it.
personally, this is a case so me can't separate the two. Like them song them no. There are other cases where possibly I can, and I have in the past. But yeah, this one
This was such good birth control, because I'm like, I am not having sex.
Me no want have no girl. I watch the thing and I said, me for have woman in this world. Yeah?
I was like, because I was literally like the mother. You remember
God,
the mother?
Just don't call me bride me, please. No give me for that. Me no deserve that. Me don't deserve. Oh, I'm not for that. Don't call me. What kind of life did I lead in their past, me G? Jesus.
Right.
Would wish that for my worst enemy.
4 daughters.
4 daughters.
What's wrong with 4 daughters? Women are awesome. I just don't want them to be hurt in this world. That's why I don't want to have kids.
The worry levels are gonna have the charts for me.
Oh my God.
How much for chastity belt? Them must cost a pretty penny.
Those don't make anymore.
Me a fine, man. Me a fine fourth, me have to.
Oh God. I just want to say, I was need to say something, but you made me forget.
Kobe fault.
Yeah, like it was proper birth control, but more so it's just like, God damn it, man, like we really need to do better towards women. Like I just remember my other favorite line. It's like one of the parent who daughter is in his apparent supposed sex cult, you know. She's like, what would you want R. Kelly to know? Well, I want to let him know it's on and popping. It's on site. I ain't afraid to go to jail. I've been there before. I'll go there again. I'm like, yes, you and me, mom, we're kindred.
And them parents, they're the only person who don't really feel that sympathetic for. I feel sympathetic for them for them children themselves, but like them, like some of them are them put them in a them situation.
To be honest, I guess it's because I'm saying like me afraid of my mother. Like I'm afraid. When I was younger, I used to be afraid of my mother. I remember saying one time, I'm not afraid of God, I'm afraid of my mother. Because my mother alone just want to look upon me and me just like crumble to pieces. And when she ready for fling on some lick upon me, it's like, you know what? It just makes sense to just cooperate. Fall in line. Mom, I'm going to be at X place. Okay, because she said, when you're dead, don't call me.
I think that Them
Make sure you're
American-
dead, you have your own. Make sure you have your money for burial. That's what she
Yeah,
always
man.
say.
Them American pitney,
So-
man, them a get with murder. I swear, them need to get more
Exactly.
beaten.
Because then, like, I'm not
When
going
them chat
to.
back to them parents, them. That good.
No, but the thing is like some of them lie and say, "Oh, mom, I'm going over to her friend," because one girl in there for 9 years on and off, because she had lied to her mother. Because one of the girls in his sex cult, Carrie, did the next girl in it, and the girl, she's lying to her mother on and off, like, "Oh, mom, I'm going to X place, I'm going to X place," until she reveals, "Oh, mom, I'm going to R. Kelly." What?
And then them continue for make.
Am I not dead? What?
Hey, that topic has started my soul, yeah, man. Swear to you.
Oh my God, I don't want kids, man.
I don't want a daughter. I'm a youth still.
I don't want no kids.
Yeah,
I really don't, because boys are being molested as well.
That's
Boys
true,
are
too.
being caught up in so many things
I
now.
think that's an unaddressed thing as well.
Yeah.
Young boys being molested is like, one woman feel up. If you're glad for that.
No.
I'm thinking that kind of, it's traumatizing in a way.
Yeah, because again,
And
it
you don't know
affects your.
what it is, you know, even whole enough to interpret the signals or sent to your brainwaves, and
Yeah.
it weird, it mess up people.
And it affects your relationship with women. You
Yes.
probably just think that they're just supposed to be things that you use for
Yeah.
sex and done. It is a cycle that we need to address. So boys and girls are being touched by men and women alike, and it's just not a pretty road right now. So mute R. Kelly, cancel R. Kelly. I ain't stepping in the name of love for my birthday.
Yeah, that can't step in on no type of love I'm
No.
talk about in a serious. Anyways, I hate to bust the youths, you know. Alright, who's the artist?
Oozy, and the song is called Roses.
Alright, here the people.
You must bust. Life of is sweeter than the roses. Boy. From Westman, so we are the chosen. Yeah, yeah. You me no trust, brother. No come around with your bad weather. Life of is sweeter than the roses. Boy.
Alright, people, so that are Oozy Roses. Alright, my song, you know, the one I named Blaq, Purl, Daddy for 5. Here the people.
Daddy a 5, them a give me a fight, but you know I gotta stay alive. I'm working hard to survive, you know I try provide, so I got to stay alive. I'm a daddy for 5, so you know I gotta stay alive. Them a give me a fight, and me a put up a fight, but I got to stay alive. Yeah.
Alright, people, so that a Blaq, Purl, Daddy for 5. Just hope say none of them 5 they are a girl, I swear. And I wish that poem, I swear to Jah. 5 girl.
You know, the more you don't want it, is the more it may happen.
I know. Shit. So I'm gonna say, yo, more one girl,
Yeah.
and then the opposite will happen.
Yeah.
It's a trap.
It's a trap.
Well, let me slowly find it.
Oh man.
It's a trap.
But then I was watching another show today called Beautiful Boy. And it's about addiction. About this parent like trying so hard to help them son through crystal meth. And it's just like, but he's like, from all intent and purposes, like the show depict.
Steve Carell Knight, 40-year-old virgin.
Yeah. He's like, he was trying so hard. The father was trying so hard to love his son through it. Like, you know, he was accommodating and like him shout and cuss. But then he was like, I'll help you. Get you to rehab and just so many things. So many things. And if I said, Jano, like, am I going to be tempted to kill my child?
No, that you can't have no pitney. You go box them up at every turn. Like,
And then that's going to force them into so many things. Like what is the appropriate way? Like, I don't know. And like I say, oh, raise it like my mom. Like, no, I'm going to be an anxious, depressed person.
take it all to God in prayer. Can't do more time, man.
It's like,
Boy.
wow.
Anyways, people,
Wow.
give thanks for listening.
What kind of parent you think you're gonna be?
I think I'm gonna be a cool father to a son. I'm gonna show him certain things and show him say, yo, rate it in terms of, you know,
Say me
navigating these
drug addict.
female streets. No, drug addict which part? No. A relationship I got with him not afraid for talk to me about nothing.
But in the show, he moved like he was able to smoke a joint with the dad.
I'm not do that. Cause me not smoke, so me and him not gonna smoke. We might smoke with a friend, but you might know the difference of smoking 1 and 3 times and being an addict and, you know, being hooked on them type of shit. That's what I feel. In terms of female girl, being a father girl, chastity belt, and that's it.
And then you're gonna force her to be a sneaky little thought.
Yeah, with a
But
chastity
run
belt
down
on.
these men
Just with a chastity
and try
belt
and just be
on.
like, set me free. Set me free.
To have a time upon it, you know, it'll be updated and up to time. You see me? It'll be set for
And
when
you find
she's
a
30.
hacker.
30 years from now.
And she find a hacker to like break into it and take it off.
You have too much upgrade.
I'm just saying.
Anyways, people, you can follow me EDOTNARO. That's E.Naro on Instagram and on Twitter. Help me to get to 10,000 followers on Instagram so that I can continue to bad mind me. Where them can follow you, are you bad minded, bitch?
Anyways, back to boy. Can follow me at ARIHAMMOND on Instagram.
I don't know, you can follow the show across all social media channels, people. At NightlyFix, Instagram, Twitter, like us on Facebook, facebook.com/NightlyFix. And be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NightlyFix. Help us to get to that 100,000 subscriber mark. Big up to all the people that must subscribe already. Also, when I forget to plug this in the beginning, we'll kind of talk about it. Patreon people, that's where you can go to support us if you can, you know, financially if you want to. So it's patreon.com/NightlyFix. You can go there and see the several tier levels in which you can become an official patron of the Fix. So that's patreon.com/NightlyFix. Become a patron today. As I said, we have some special things forward for the Patreon. We say we're going to do like some reactions to previous interviews, like well-known interviews. So we'll just watch them over and we'll give you our thoughts about like what we're thinking during certain times in the interview and what we think about the interview themselves per hour. Yeah? So that should be some cool content we are post on Patreon. Alright, people, give thanks again. Nice if we kick off the year. Open a stick and stay away. As we say, enough more things we have planned. We hope to do throughout the year, separate and apart from all of that. I'm just say, just hope that on a stay upon this ride. Give thanks to the people that been there once. Give thanks to the new followers and fans, quote unquote. I am on people. Good and bad, we give thanks for it all. We not react to it. Which is what we can only hope for. Yeah, man. Alright, people, we got Geek Out. That's a popcorn term. Should we stop using it?